Hey, it's Sean. Well, I'd like to give you an opportunity where you could work directly with me as a personal coach. I will be coaching you to go out and get your first transaction done as fast as humanly possible. Now, let me tell you the benefits of a coach. Well, first off, if you have a coach where you can call me up on the phone and talk about transactions and have a detailed plan of exactly what to follow, then your success rate will skyrocket. Now, I can tell you what happens is, first off, is that I give you my phone number, my cell phone number, and you get that immediately. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you on the phone, and we're going to discuss exactly what you want to accomplish, what your goal is. And we're going to try to find out and basically build and analyze a plan to go out and get that success as fast as humanly possible. Okay, so once we do that, then I'm going to give you an assignment. Now, in this assignment, the first assignment I want you to accomplish, I'm going to give you 4 or 5 things you need to accomplish, and it is for me to and work with you to help analyze your market. Every market's different across the country, so we need to know what the buyers are buying and what is working in your particular market. So I'm going to basically have you go out and gather information and gather data in your marketplace. You're going to bring it back to me. We're going to discuss it, and we're going to figure out what is selling in your market for cash transactions and also for seller finance deals. So that will be your first assignment. Second thing what I'm going to do is that assignment number 2 is that we are going to craft a marketing plan within your budget to start to get the phone to ring off the hook. Okay, that's the goal. So now you have massive amount of motivated sellers that are going to be calling you, and either from all the different sources we talk about in the Flip to Freedom Academy, but they are going to be calling you, and then you have to know specifically what to say to them, which I'm going to tell you exactly what to say to these people. And also, too, you're going to gather information on a lead sheet that I give you. So you'll have a lead sheet, and on this lead sheet, what we're going to do then is I am going to analyze the deal with you. I am going to show you exactly how I figure out what to offer on the property. So we're going to do that together. We're going to do that 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 times, however long it takes, so you have a full understanding of exactly what to offer on a particular property and how to analyze it quickly. Now, once we do this together over the phone, and we have the websites open, we're going through the information, we're going through the data, then you'll get a really good understanding of exactly what I'm thinking, so then you can do the exact same thing. My goal is to get you independent so you can do this without me. So that is the first step, to go out and gather the information from the seller, and then we're going to analyze it. Then, if the deal is an acceptable deal, then set the appointment to go negotiate with the motivated seller. Okay? Now, you got to know what to bring on the appointment. You have to know what negotiation strategy will be best fit for the particular deal. You have to have a backup plan just in case they don't accept the first offer, what you can do for the second offer. I walk you through all of that. Exactly what to say, what to bring, how to negotiate, how to deal with the seller, everything. Then you're going to go on your appointment. You're going to get the contract on the deal, and then you're going to bring me back the contract, right? And then what we're going to do is then we're going to open up escrow. Right? And once you open up escrow, we're going to instruct the title agency. You're going to know exactly what to tell her and what to do. And then we are then going to market the property to cash buyers. I'm going to tell you what to say, the best way to position the property, the best way to get the property sold quickly so you can go out and get your first check. Now, once we go through that whole process, you would have got a check. Okay? You'll get a check from doing that whole entire process. What I do with you is I make this affordable. Okay, an affordable coaching program to where you and I will split the first transaction 50-50, and that's it. Okay, and then the balance of the transactions, those are all profit from you. But once you do one transaction and you understand the entire process, you will know exactly what to do, and then it just becomes calling me up for deal structure and, oh, what about this and how do I negotiate that? Because now you've done it. You've got your first check. So what I do is this, is I have basically a 4-payment plan, 4 different payments each month. And what will happen is that as soon as you get your check, and we go through that process, the goal is to do that in 45 days. Once you do that process, the balance of the payments will be waived. Okay, let me repeat that. There'll be 4 payments, okay? if let's say you go out and you're motivated and you want to crank it out and you turn around and you get your check in 45 days, the balance of the payments will be waived. All you have to do is send me a copy of the check, and you have to send me a video testimonial of what we basically went through, a success story that I can use with working and obviously working with other people. Okay, so that is a caveat. Now, I've had people say, well, why don't you just do this for free? Why don't you just split it 50-50 for free? Well, I'm only one guy. You know what I mean? I can't work with everybody. So the caveat is if you're willing to invest in yourself, then I'm willing to invest in you. And we are going to go out and hustle and go out and get your first transaction as fast as humanly possible. Okay? But it takes, you put in 100%, 110%, I'll put in 110%, and I'll commit to you. Now, I can tell you, I've had people in 3 weeks, go out and get their first checks. We're closed on a transaction today, actually, where a guy contacted me 2 weeks ago, became a coaching member 2 weeks ago. He got his checks 2 weeks later for over $8,000. That's not bad, huh? $8,000. Actually, you can probably see the video below. but that is an unbelievable feat. So you got to make a decision now. You got to make a decision: is having a coach worth it to you to go out there and then get success as fast as possible? Because I can tell you, the biggest obstacle people have is just getting over the hump of getting your first deal, making your first dollar. Once you do that, then it's all downhill. It's crazy. The uphill battle is getting your first check. Once you get your first check, guess what? You'll have your title company in place. You'll have your buyers in place. You'll have your contracts. You know how to use that. You'll understand how to market for motivated sellers. Then it just becomes how to increase it to get more deals coming in. And then you'll understand exactly the process it takes to make it happen. And then all it is just really structuring and negotiating deals from that point forward. So we got to get you. I'm going to help you, push you, work with you up that uphill battle to go out and get your first check. Then after that, like I said, then it just becomes rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, until you get enough capital in the bank to replace your current income, and you can quit your job. So if you are interested in getting started and becoming a Flip to Freedom Academy coaching student, then just click the button below, and that will get you started. And I am looking forward to work with you. And like I said, that when we work together, we become tight. I'm on you. I want to get this obviously done as fast as possible because I have an invested interest in you. I'm sharing in your first deals 50% of the profits. So the bottom line is I'm here for the real estate. I'm not here to to charge $25,000 or even $10,000 or even $5,000 or even $3,000 for coaching. The goal is to make it enough to where you're committed to the program, and that's what my goal is. So if you're interested, just follow the instructions below, and we will see you shortly, and I look forward to communicating with you shortly and get you up and going on your path to success. Take care, and God bless.